robbing me of the health department, which I provided AIDS cure to Waterloo Regional Grand River Hospital, where I was syringed until I was getting chopped up by Constable Tyler Matthews, and the 4 listed on the court papers. Plus, they're going for a 13th number sentence, trying to put me in jail again with probation, so they say, but I'll probably never make it out, so therefore, ignitions is when I say so, kaboom. Because I'm the programmer, I programmed the SATs. All the chips are already up there. I guarantee you can't remove every device on Earth, let alone the what? The trade system, the SATs, the taps, the banks, the servers. You can't remove every one. You can't. So, it is what it is. You steal all you want, but I still own it. And today, I'm collecting. And you're going to pass it back to the right Hugh David Collier. Liturgy. Wikipedia that. What is it? Royalty. The first Bible. Water. Now I own what? The SATs. NASA. The programming. Also with the ignition in the ground, which my brother what? Dug the gas that you stole St. Anne from my parents in 1996 and broke my back. Up here you snapped my feet 28 years later for something I didn't do then in 1996. It would fall off my record 20 years if I did it. I was proven innocent then. Why is my lawyer dead, Glenn Guthrow? Where are all the people I promoted that were actually going to help me dead when I provided cancer cure, AIDS cure, amputation cure, my Microsoft programming going on what? All the phones, my free energy going in all the vehicles, the planes. Eliminators, resistors, and conductors, before it goes back to the battery rack with a terminal device, what keeps that in motion all the way? Plus my burger, 2 Duke Street, Shaw, Kitchener, Ontario. Explained so on YouTube by me. Water comes in, water goes out, terminal device, both sides, what? Heat, electricity, never any alternator, light bulb switch. Why do I keep getting 0? Why do I keep getting arrested? Why do I keep getting beaten? Why do I keep getting starved? Because you want to rob me of it. You already stole my identity because you got my dental impressions. My sleep apnea bite plates. Why are my teeth all broken? Because you beat me. Why was I denied health care? Why was I denied food? Me to be in a residency in 2003, I have my 2003 driver's license photo on it. Who has my driver's license photo? And my health cards, and my IDs, and my credits. NeoTap, $4,500 on what? My iPhone 14 Pro Max, that is where? In collections, just like my Pixel 7 in collections. The Rogers promotions, all mine as well. My programming, the 7 going up. And also what? Microsoft going on all the phones. Computers. Office. Creative Cloud. Mac. Android. PC, desktop, Mac. Got it? Everything is mine. Why is my count 0? Why is my 300 trillion right liturgy revoked after holding it for 9 years? Lorraine Augustine, want to explain that as well? Aboriginal Congress peoples. And Halibu. And Gatineau, Quebec. And federal government, which I won the human rights case against 5 federal lawyers. Myself, my dad, my brother, so Jermaine Joseph Collier, with the E taken off because he removed that. He's not a girl. Alphonsus John Collier, Richard Raymond Collier, and Barb Hopkins or Hapkins or whatever the hell her name was joined our group, and myself and Gus McCulloch as a speaker, negotiator with Brian Smith. And I won the Buds of Bank in Canada, my $12,263 judgment. So I shouldn't have put that into my house to sell it. And I had Jason Fleming recorded, which the seller of my house, her daughter works with Jason Fleming. Right after my mother's murdered, I didn't authorize a lethal injection, but Victor Duverlet's called out and put me and my wife, right wife, out on the street, and my 2 children, and an 18-year what, all belongings. I worked for Hinkles McCoy in 2004. Brian Youngblood couldn't what? Understand the grafting of where all the X points are, where to dig and what to do, where to put it, the fiber optic and a power source along sea and rail in Thunder Bay. But it what? Someone held grid system up everywhere. I don't forget a face. I don't forget what's mine. I don't forget my work history. Because I learn hands-on, just like I did with the web page and graphic design federal release laptop that you stole. Imprinted it twice, 2003 and also what? 2009. I didn't appreciate my $30,000 Mustang being sold for $100 and past $6,500 in a check, but you already got it, so I have to accept it. Where's my car? Yeah, $15,000 engine in it. There's a little burn hole in the seat. Very little. I had to change the fucking seat. You wrote it off and kept my car. My Mazda 6, you kept it. 300 kilometers an hour, 6-speed standard. So it's a 7-speed, but it's a 6-speed standard. 4-cylinder beating to 5 liters in Mustangs and cop cars. Throw a Mazda, plugging in, robbing it when they changed what? The frames on recall. I said, don't plug in. They did anyway and sent me back to $199. And oh, Andy bought what? Another device off Wish and gave me the money for it, actually, to buy it. Because they stole even the what? Programmer I programmed with my laptop. Now everything I have on TIG, on the net, is linked to my address. And the Lenovo ThinkPad that's what? In Europe. IDS, during your 0 tolerance rehab. Now look how much IDS. Plus me putting a house up for ladybugs and what? That's in London. Just because they changed the dates. Because they have the laptop to do so. Doesn't mean they own it. Just because they pick it up. But here's one thing. Courthouse camera, laptop, Frederick Street, Kitchener, Ontario. Also, the TIG with my baby's case file number. Second set of babies taken from me. Wife put in a sex trade. Dartmouth. Why are Dartmouth police trying to what? Steal my laptop at gunpoint. Live Instagram. Aimed at them. That's how I got away. Come back 6 hours later. Oh, it's hours now. Really, Amanda? And Chip? Now where's Heather Nolan with the key to my SUV? Stronger with you? Iraq? Iran? Capital Auto? Sackville? Now at 713 credit coming here. Where's my $57,000 I earned at the RBC Bank? Or put into the RBC Bank? Empower's account? Or where's all the what? Donations that were sent from the cancer patients, so on and so forth. Billions and billions and billions of dollars. I've asked it. I've asked from TD and Tangerine. Because Nigerians put what? Counterfeit checks in my fucking account. Stoner, Mama, Clayton Fashila, Uncle, 2 brothers. Why? Manulife, Sun Life, BMO, Lira, Chase, the MasterCards, Community Credit Union. All Mom's insurances because she has insurance as a client. That makes me own every fucking one when you pay someone else that didn't what? Collect. I'm next to Kim Power to executive will. It can never be altered, even though fonts tried and did illegally. My brother, and then Nicole Clipless, my daughter, my oldest daughter, Visible bracing. Daddy, I don't want steel in my, I don't want, like to taste the steel. With, what'd she say? I said two things to her, silicone or epoxy. Which leads to my Your Touch Custom Epoxy. Add my name to it on Facebook. I never sold or traded, giving my businesses away. I never gave my laptop or 12 stolen devices, now 13 stolen devices. 12 phones, 1 laptop. Why am I kicked off all the places that I had places to eat or shelter? Even paid for in advance. Because my patents, cures, or promotions are sitting there, or my programming. An IP address of me being there. Now, everything is entitled, or initial to me. There's only one me. I reported identity theft before what? Even coming to Kitchener, Ontario. Read my address. Especially when I did what? One Buds of Bank in Canada. Proving what? I shouldn't have had to sell my house right after my wife was raped and promised $130,000. But on the last day, my house is already sold for 2 months. So I'm kicked off property. Right. My own property. I had 7 years left, 323, but it would have dropped after what, 2 more years. We were taking in $3,800, me and my wife and the 2 children. There's no way I could not make that payment. So you robbed it. Victor. Why is Hugh having Kathy@hotmail.com? What band from what? Communicating with CIBC? Jason Fleming. Truro, Nova Scotia, Prince Street. Just up the road, I got married. Back at accepted a church. I was the only one who finished my Catholicism, but I'm not allowed to bless myself in my own church or get a what? An omen. Banned from every church, every organization, what supplies food. Broken teeth, ribs, collarbones, feet. That's 1996. Now, 20 years later, falls off my record. 29 years later, means you planned even what? The robbery of the boat of my parents. St. Anne in 1996. Because why? I had free energy, you knew it. Covered up with Zellers buying out Kmart when I was 6. Plastic car. That was the only time I ever took in my life. I was I was ordered by my dad to take it back in. Me and my brother Alphonsus took it back in and I applied for what? That Trans Am that's sitting there as a gas powered what? Go-kart, technically. My name's imprinted there. But Zellers buys out Kmart. And right then, it's frequency. Roads start, remote control car starts. Starts what? Change the TV, roll up windows, heater vents, so on and so forth. And all the vehicles, free energy. 12 years old again, no ignition. I need a generator to light that 85 Ford F50 glass headlight on front of my 10-speed. Because I live in the boonies, God's country, we call it, Cape Breton, Nova Scotia. Now, where's my fucking money? Because I don't have a penny of it. Let alone my inheritance from my mother that I'm supposed to give to my brothers. Now the 300 trillion as well. How is that possible when you're robbing and revoking my Indian status a right to what? The throne of Canada. But you made everything go worldwide when you jeopardized my job. Apex. I called and alerted everyone. How did Krista Patrick get a $400 million payout with my what? Work, audio, privacy breach on her. But what about me? Wouldn't give me residency change. Trying to collect insurance policies. Cops call me every 15-20 minutes in Nova Scotia, Dartmouth, Nova Scotia. 38 Frecker Harrison Street, Dartmouth, Nova Scotia. I never sold or traded my business. Your Touch Custom Epoxy. Ghetto Tops. Boza Syrian Ice Cream. Northland's Reflections 3, look over the harbour. Houses up to Yin Yang. Want to do me floors. Want me to do floors and everything else as well in the garages. While I work for Blending Construction. Why is my what? Health insurance revoked 7 days after I leave Nova Scotia to save my life and my children's? Where's my faith? Where's my faith? May 4th, 2016. Where's my Dylan? Dylan Daniel. So Faith Angelina Collier. Dylan Daniel Collier. June 14th, 2017. Where's my babies that you stole? The second set of babies. and put my wife in a sex trade. Stacy Darku, Kathy Gates twice, second set of children, Nicole and Emma. Once got my daughter's breast off and I had to cure for breast cancer. You better think about this very fast, because you can never remove the first impression of the owner of what? Right, he always retrieves his work. Me. Terry hard drive 01s. Everything you touch on your bullshit fucking devices, which I never got paid for, just to let you know. Never, ever, ever got paid for. Not when there's people going around saying they're mean. Well, there's only one Hugh Collier on earth that has a right to air all of that stuff. It's me. 125-527-531. 548-398-6710. Collier Hugh 971@gmail.com. If Google didn't know, till I what? Started showing them. Dragons 183@gmail.com. Hugh-Cathy@gmail.com. Collier 78king@outlook.com. HK Collier 24@gmail.com. Hugh Collier 07@gmail.com. And numerous what? Probably about 30 others that they jacked that I would create on fucking servers that what? That I try to get so I can talk to what? My wife. Pay for a Durango. Pete. Wendell Dodge. Fairview. Check their contract and everything. Oh, sells it to someone else. Where's my earned income? Where's my GST? Where's my income tax that I should have got, the $6,000? Where is my what? EI should have got 2 jobs consecutive, 28. So 28, I'm retired. London Construction and also TLS Property Services, plus Mike McDonald, plus Plowing for Trail Park Boys, Tim Hortons, School Board, so on and so forth, Burnside, and Dartmouth, Plowing for Trail Park Boys. Where's all my money? Because you even robbed the money I earned. Revoked my what? Federal income. I was retired at 28. You even took that away from me for over 11 months. Starved me. But you did the same thing to my children on the other end. Faith and Dylan. Kathleen then what? Couldn't retrieve the $300 per child until what? They're done college. Every one of my children get that. No matter if I'm with them or not. Now, you fucks are done today. Trump, Trudeau, and Musk. It's conspiracy, treason, amongst what? Every person on Earth, including China, because China did not know the free energy plane. Musk, you gonna want to explain? Stealing my fucking free energy patent, terminal device, your front 4 wheels. Battery pack goes back to where? Limiters and conductors, you corrected it. I just explained this. Musk, you are 100% guilty of the murder of my mother. I did not authorize the lethal injection. But you what? Try to bleed her out. And Linda Duffney's heart still beats. Why? Because her last name is Collier. No one would know. So you stole my mother's organ. And how many other organs did you steal other than the heart? Because you flushed the heart out for a neutral person. Artificial blood to a diabetic. A diabetic gets full blood. I did not authorize any of that whatsoever. I wasn't even at the hospital, and nor was my brother Troy. Now, in the consent of all 3 brothers, it was only Alphonsus there and Jermaine Collier, who what? Has dementia, and everything was signed over to me. Plus a letter in what? Brad Ewell's office in the safe that says I own everything. Plus the will says that as well. So my dad flees to what? Ontario after raping my wife, sexually, harassment, supplying nauseous drug to me. I'm part of victim services, so why does it go sour on me when you stage every bit of my life and you implement me to be the bad guy? And the cops do so again when I get here. Now, London police left me alone. Carry on, Mr. Collier. Have a nice day, sir. When I work for Apex, our maintenance guys, and Cream Sharif, the Chinese containers, DeWalt, so on and so forth. Video games. Now, I'm getting tired of being broke and being away from my children. Now, I came here with bio boxes with Kathleen, KMC, with a barcode, FAC, Faith Angelina Collier, barcode, and DDC, Dylan Daniel Collier, barcode. And that bitch in the white van, so I'm flying J with the bomb in my vehicle, and I jump grab my laptop, and leave. Because I'm getting harassed constantly by my phone that Constable Tyler Matthews has, and what? Caught him with the fanny here, right where I'm staying. Coincidence? Now that video surveillance of me getting her assaulted, broken feet, teeth, and plus so on and so forth as they throw the fanny in the back of the cab. Where's that cab driver, United Taxi? Charged with taxi fraud, but what? Certain time served for the Nova Scotia warrant, so therefore, you made me serve a warrant that you couldn't even actually enforce. Me on a distress call, 21 911 calls between me, 2 phones of the cab driver, and what? Dispatch. I haven't got to speak to dispatch. Why? She's a female. Exactly. So, well, I don't know what to fucking tell you. McDonald's promotions were mine, Tim Hortons was mine, Ace Burger. So you guys put, while the regional puts a restraining order on me, specifically the cop as well, and the whole police force. But yet, they still arrest me whenever they feel like it. So I what? Can't collect. Make exceptions. But they put the restraining order on me. I'm done. I'm completely done. So these are definitely my profiles that are stolen devices. I don't like the jelly roll of singing my lyrics that I recorded and wrote myself. And Trey at 140 Weber can prove that. Plus, he killed his buddy, so I know about 13 murders here in Kitchener so far. Plus, the lady's getting drugged. Thumbs up to security guards. Security guards about raping people and me emailing hospitals and them cleaning it up. So therefore, what? There's no trace of it, so on and so forth. So, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you anymore. But I do know that this cannot be stopped. Why? Because I own it. And it's set for my birthday. You can put me in jail all you want. January 7th. My daughter's birthday, but it's still not going to stop it because my body's the ignition. So all the programming, all the phones are programmed to my body. Waukesha Charge, SLRL, Williams, 3 Asian students behind me. I kneel down, put my phone in front of me on the counter beside the cash register, taken from what? Behind the counter, because there's no way those Asian students had 3.5 feet arms to reach over top of me and me not notice my Q6 Waukesha Charge Android. So Parliament knows everything. Parliament knows everything. Because how do you think Pierre gets his fucking information? And why has Pierre waited and waited just to put the dunks to him, Trudeau? My Trudeau, Trump, and Musk were what? Robbing me and me being Emporer 2, proven. Plus my mother being murdered, wife being raped, and everything that promoted the world, mine, definitely since 21. Why would he be waiting? It was proven in 21. We're at 24 going to 25. So I have to take all of the hurt, the beatings, the starving. And what happened to my children? What happened to what? My wife. Because she says, at 38 Harrison, she gave me the biggest hug. She would not let go. And we had sex that morning. She went back out with school, the children's school at 1, in between my and her place, 268 Spring Avenue and 38 Fargo Harrison Street. So she had to be back at the school at 1 because she was going to be what? The teacher's aide or whatever the hell. She was just being given a job. I'm sure she was. When she started, she said, I know lots of men. You're a very pretty girl. Your husband will never love you anymore. I have lots of clients that do it. You make lots of money. I know lots of rich men. Now that's the sex trauma lady in Truro, Nova Scotia. Courts. And Kathy Gates' second set of children signed the paperwork with Lorraine and also Leonard Wagner. So why is Leonard Wagner giving me the form for me and my wife to get together and get a 3-bedroom house and say uniting on the paper, and Kathleen fill it all out and I just sign it? Then all of a sudden I'm jailed, yeah, house arrest, so on and so forth, threatened with my life. The only one that knew about the insurance policy, 180 grand, plus Kathleen, is I emailed it to them. How'd the cops know? To her, sorry. It was for her and the children, but she didn't know what I had sitting. So once again, Nicole was invisible bracing. Dr. McGraw took it to where? United States. Sold it, him and his buddy. Nicole Collier. Nicole Dawn Collier, July 26, 1996. McRae's Farms. She's very easy to find. She works for McDonald Orthodontists. St. John. Dal, she dropped out because she had a concussion. Too big of a class. So Daddy was her guinea pig. Where? Bolton College, New Brunswick. So why is my teeth the way they are? Why does St. John's Kitchen all have brand new Lenovo's? Why does all the organizations have my copyright license, Hugh-Kathy@hotmail.com? Microsoft license forever, for life. Just gonna repair my computer. Wish, Susan Collier, Vans, imprinted. Credit cards. The Glasgow 351, where I was supposed to move, the house that I was promised and said guaranteed by Jason Fleming. Victor Dudek, I own every share, every contract. All the banks, all the trade, all the currency. You dry suffocated my mother. You tortured my mother. You planned to take the heart. What you mean you planned when you snapped my feet to take the St. Anne boat, $20 million license system for my brothers, Alphonsus and Troy, and my father, Jermaine. My dad's love adds 50. Where's my dad's Nickelman shares when he worked there? He never got a penny. Neither did I. And I own everything he owns. I own everything my mother owns. Last Chance Bible is going to be what? Me and Victoria. Remaking these subs. King Street. And I would love to finally take her for a coffee, but I must ask her brother and her dad and her mother. It's kind of hard when they're so busy and they're closed all the time. I don't know where they live. I don't approach the house because I'm the richest bitch on this fucking planet because you never pay me the earths you owe me, let alone pay my children, let alone pay my brothers what they owe and their children. Plus I owe my dad's. His dementia, which I have the cure. I have all the cures. And I posted and told the hospitals. But what happens? I get banned. Message to me. So I can call any place on that region. And I still have $40 left. Plus, my bill is already paid. Oh, it doesn't matter if I pay a bill. You usually jot the fucking number phone and never fucking go along with it. You go into the server, now you see what it is. You grab the fucking server, you what? Remove me. Because you're crooks. Anyway, it is what it is.